Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS.
Okay, hey, what's going on? Danny, hi. Welcome. My name's Alan Cox. Thanks for being here on a Friday. Everything here's working for once. Of all days, ironically.
Right?
Say hi to Bill Squire. He's here too.
Hey, creepy hugs. Oh, somebody's got.
I'm sorry?
Somebody had the so that it would do the fades. Like, watch, pull up the screen.
Pull up the screen.
Yeah, it was doing these. The
George
wipes.
Lucas wipes.
The wipes. We want a hard cut.
I think Mary Santora is in there.
Hi.
Hey, there she is. What does she look like today? Hey, look at that. She's yawning already. Dude, you know, come on, man.
It wasn't even audible. You couldn't even hear it.
This is why I have the screen.
It.
That's why I have the screen covered up. I don't ever have the video.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that. So I have it covered up by my phone screening software. And then I look over to Mary. I open up my screen. I go, oh, what's going on with Mary today? Full mouth, open yawn. Right in my face.
I don't understand what the problem is.
That Mary Santora, I'll tell you what.
Why am I not allowed to be tired?
You can be tired. I didn't
He
say
just
you weren't
doesn't wanna
allowed to
see
be
it.
tired. I don't want to see you yawning. I got to do a show, man. What's going on over here?
Does not affect your
Hey,
show.
positive reinforcement.
It was silent.
If you were in, if you
he
saw
saw it.
somebody in the front row of your stand-up show yawning, what would you do?
Dude, they do. People fall asleep. People walk out. People die.
Fall asleep.
My shows are wild, dude. You don't know?
Fall asleep?
All the time.
Oh, all the time?
I'm a hypnotist now.
You know, that's
Yeah.
magician adjacent.
No, it isn't.
No. So you're hypnotizing people with your act.
My jokes.
I would think you'd hypnotize them to laugh,
Nope.
not fall asleep.
Sleep.
Wants everybody else
Wow.
to laugh.
Right.
And they laugh at the sleeping person.
Right.
I
That's
see.
it.
Boy, it's so intricate.
I know
No idea what was
I know
going
the
on.
biz. I know showbiz.
Well, yeah, so ironically, everything here at iHeart Cleveland was working today. I don't know how that happened because I'm getting texts from people that are sitting at Hopkins, stranded. Alan, I'm trying to get to Orlando and I'm listening to the show. All right, well, good luck. I don't know what any of the I was hitting my son up about this, and maybe he's involved with some arm of something because I haven't heard back from him, but that's the business he's in. Is cybersecurity and things like that. But this big Microsoft outage that I guess they said will probably take weeks to figure out, but most of these systems, I guess, are back online. But, you know, again, a lot of people are stuck at airports and things like that. And on a normal day here, something will go wrong. But to the best of my knowledge, we didn't have anything like that. Did you have, was your phone screwed up?
No, I had no problems,
I didn't
yeah.
either. I mean,
Oh.
all these articles being written about how it's just, you know, hospitals were offline and people were getting the blue screen frowny face.
All the subway, there's like little screens that show you when the next train is coming, and all
Yeah.
of those are offline because they're like, we can't get it to connect. So you just, there's like apps and stuff you can have, but the screen's physically at the stations. All of them say like, hey, this isn't correct information. Listen for announcements.
Right. Crowdstrike is the name of the company. These are the people that shut down some massive Russian hacking operation a few years ago. And they had to ground a bunch of airplanes because obviously if they can't see what's going on, they can't take off, they can't whatever, everything that's involved in that. More than 2,000 flights. Saw a photo of people at LaGuardia and they were just, it looked like a country music concert at a stadium, just thousands of people standing around. And so 2,000, it's a good thing you're not traveling this weekend, Mary, by airline.
Staying here.
Staying there.
Mm-hmm.
2,000 flights canceled.
That's crazy.
Again, to the best of my knowledge, it didn't, do anything here, but I was reading there were people who couldn't access their banks because they were using and again, I know nothing about any of this kind of stuff. I'm so ignorant when it comes to, even when I've talked to my son and he's tried to explain it to me like I'm 5, it still barely permeates the surface of my brain meat. And so I'm probably like most people in that if something does happen, you're just at the mercy of whenever they fix it. Because they said that as far as like the FAA is concerned and airports and airlines, they could be looking at 36 hours to fix some of these things. And if you're waiting to go somewhere, you're waiting to fly out of there was a 757 that landed at Burke last night. So I don't know what that was about. That was before all of this, but those people might have gotten lucky getting in there before any of this. So, I mean, and the worst part, by the way, the Starbucks app wasn't working. The Starbucks mobile app
How am I going to get my Starbucks?
Was offline. That's how people order. More and more, because these companies, McDonald's does it, a lot of places do it now. They're like, hey, order on our app, and then you just pull up, you give them a code. It's much more efficient. And then they hand you whatever you order.
I love app ordering.
I've never done it.
Oh, it's the best.
Really?
Yeah.
You just go beep, bop, boop, beep,
Yeah,
boop.
you put in what you want, you show them, you go, hey, it's Bill. I got an app order. And they go, here you go. And
But do
you're
they
on
have
your
it
way.
ready? Or they have to, because there's no point doing it if they have to make it when you get there.
Usually it's ready faster.
Yeah. I think the only app I've used along the way is the Jimmy John's app, and not once has the food been sitting on the shelf when I get there. So I don't understand what's going on with them.
That's why you got to go with Wendy's. You're on points.
They have an app.
Mm-hmm.
You use their app.
Yeah.
And then you pull up to the drive-thru and you go, hey.
Bill, app order. And they go, okay.
Oh, you give them a name.
Yeah.
Okay. Some places,
Sometimes it's a code, but
yeah, code.
Wendy's is a name. They say Bill S. And they'll be like, oh, well, we pull up to the next window. And then boom, food.
Oh, you use your real name.
Well, it's, yeah.
You don't use an alias?
Well, it's the name that is on my card and
That's
stuff.
on, but they don't know what name is on your card.
I mean, I guess I could change the name, but yeah, I just.
Because you're the
it's fine.
Wendy's guy. If you pull through there, you don't want them chatting you up because you're the Wendy's guy.
I don't know I'm the Wendy's guy.
How do they not know? You do the commercials all the time.
Right, but they're at work in Wendy's.
But they hear your commercials that you don't know when they're working.
Well, I don't know.
You're not worried they're going to just,
What? What would they do?
I don't know.
Tell me.
I don't know. They go, oh, my God, Bill S., the guy that does the Wendy's commercials. And you're like, hey, thank you so much. I just want to get my food and be on my way. And they want to yak, yak, yak.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought maybe you'd use an alias on the app so that you didn't get caught up in anything like that. I mean, that's what I do. I mean, when I order stuff, I use an alias just so I don't have to contend with any of those kinds of things. And I'm not even doing Wendy's commercials. All right, something to think about. It doesn't bother you, it doesn't bother me.
Fine by me.
You know what else got screwed up by the outage? The Harvey Weinstein case. Because all of the court systems were down. Imagine that. You're like, ooh, I get to go back and sit in my jail cell. Or is he out? I don't know. There's people who get convicted of things now, and you think that it's all over. And they go, no, they're out. They're doing something. They're in their living room right now. The slot machines in Vegas were down.
Oh, no.
Imagine that.
Oh, that would have people rioting.
Of
That-
course.
Now I
Yeah.
got to get up and go to the bathroom instead of peeing in my pants while I play slots.
Such a small
I
amount
would
of
think.
people.
I think that it would. I would think that it would be
But those
eerie.
are the ones that would be the most upset.
I think it would be eerie to hear a quiet casino.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
You're like a zombie movie, right? Because they never shut down, right? I mean, they're always going, 24/7, right? They don't ever have like, hey, today we're closed for a deep cleaning. They're open all the time, and so you always hear the slot machines and the noises, the cacophony in a casino. If you heard a quiet casino. So a lot of the slot machines and a lot of the stuff in Vegas was down, just jamming people up.
The quietest I've ever heard a casino is early in my career, I had to do a show, and the stage was basically on the casino floor.
Yeah.
And that was not
Did you?
ideal.
It's not ideal for a
Yeah.
performance, no. I'm going to take a break. I will have $1,000 for you. Your next keyword is on the way at 2:30. Be the first of 4 this afternoon. And then I will have the Buzzard bike key for you. That will be between 3 and 3:30 this afternoon. So listen for your shot to get a key. We're giving away a brand new Harley with Budweiser.